Hey, good morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Yeah, I have the cup of tea already going this morning. And we've got our first widespread snow on the way toward Michigan. Not super heavy. It's an Alberta clipper, but I'll show that to you here in just a moment. But get that cup of coffee going or that cup of tea and try to stay warm. Everything that I see for the next 10 days is fully winter here in Michigan. So let's get to it, update you on what happened overnight and what is going on right now. Right now, still three significant areas of lake effect snow. Up in the northwest in Antrim County, they're reporting 8 inches of snow in the last 12 hours. Down in the southwest, no reports just yet of how much snow, but I would imagine there's several inches around the Holland area and Allegan, and just to the southwest of Grand Rapids, heading toward Kalamazoo. And then we've seen some reports of a foot of snow in Seney, up in the central part of the UP. So it is all lake effect. Some flurries coming through Flint, through the Detroit area, a little dusting or a ½ inch. And that's about it. So it's all lake effect again today, and that's where you have your winter storm warning, Kalkaska, Antrim, Charlevoix, Otsego counties, and then winter weather advisories along the shorelines. So that's where you're going to find the travel problems for today. Radar forecast shows you, as we go through today, 9, 10, 11, noon, shows you still batches of lake effect in the places that have had them, and just flurries on the east side of the state. So Lansing, Ann Arbor, Jackson, Detroit, Flint, Saginaw Bay City, the Thumb. You're just looking at some flakes in the sky from time to time, and probably nothing significant. No band that stays in one spot. Hey, good morning, Ed. And now we're going into this evening, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. This is going to keep going. So the ski resorts up in Northwest Lower, Boyne and Shush Mountain, Shanty Creek, whatever they call it now, they're going to continue to get quite a bit of help from Mother Nature. And temperatures today, wintry. Our normal highs now 37 in southern Michigan, 35 in central Michigan, 34 in northern Michigan. So we are colder than normal, not extreme, but about 5 to 7 degrees colder than normal. High of 30, Detroit, Ann Arbor, bundle up in Lansing and Jackson in the upper 20s, bundle up in Grand Rapids at 26, 30 in the Tri-Cities, Saginaw Bay City, Midland. And Jasmine says an inch or two in Martin. Where is Martin? I have not heard of that one. Traverse City 26, the Bridge 26, Eastern UP 25, Western UP in the teens. Muskegon about an inch or two of snow. Okay, thank you, Elaine, for the report. Everybody's pictures now look very Santa Claus-ish. Greenbush, we heard we're getting to 3 to 6 inches on Sunday. No, I don't think so. I think it's probably a 2 to 3 inch snow. And let's take a look at that. Now, after the lake effect snow, we get into our first widespread snow. What happened to the warm spell you're talking about a week and a half ago? Hey, buddy, you lived through it. We had it. And then I talked about a cold spell, and we are in it right now. Okay, so let's go into Friday. This is Friday evening, and an Alberta clipper coming southeast. This is Friday night, early Saturday morning, 2 a.m. Hey, Laura Savicki, thank you. Will we have a white Christmas? Chances are yes, because we're going to stay probably cold through that. And the first little moderation I see is a couple of days before Christmas, but right now it looks like we're having just a day warm-up if we do. Okay, so here's the storm system, and this is representing snow, light, moderate. That's in the middle of the night, Friday night. And then this is Saturday morning, storm center. And when you get something like this, the lakes get in the action and they juice up a weak storm system and adds a couple of inches of snow. This is kind of interesting right here. Early Saturday afternoon, northwesterly flow, what I call a cold snowstorm. So you'll get lake effect and you'll get some enhancement from the storm center. Not a huge snowstorm, but our first widespread snow. And then we go to late Saturday night, Sunday morning, it's done. And I think this is probably a pretty good way to look at it. My mom's driveway has a lot of snow. Okay, I doubt it. So this is the total snowfall through midday Sunday. Total snowfall expected on this next storm system. And I would call it a 2 to 4 inch snow. Russ mine, will I be ice fishing before Christmas? If it's a lake that sets up ice quickly, I would say you probably will, because I don't think we have a day above freezing before at least 2 days before Christmas. So we're talking 10 to 12, 14 days all day long below freezing, or just at freezing in the early afternoon. So I think you will be. Get ready. So again, I think the low end totals are probably 2 inches, and you might have some 3s, and you might have some lake enhancement of some 4s. And along here, eventually, you might get some 5s and 6s. But the point being is that we'll probably have our first widespread snow. Russ Milne, says yes. So I think we'll have our first widespread snow. It won't be a huge snowstorm, but it's our first one, so that always feels kind of huge. And today is just a cold day with lake effect continuing and hazardous travels in sections, the normal sections that you would expect if you're driving that way. Make sure you're prepared for it, because the roads will change conditions pretty quickly from, hey, this isn't bad, just cold with a few flurries, to, wow, here's some real winter driving. So there you have it for today. I'll keep you updated on this next system for Saturday, and I'm going to sign off now. Have yourself a great day. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Take care.